there. We also have Major General PK Sehgal, defense expert, joining us live now on the show. Major General Sehgal, big ripples being felt across the world of the Sunday Guardian op-ed. What do you make of this response from the Mohammed Yunus government?
I tend to agree to some extent with Professor Malbat's article. Obviously, as far as Mohammed Yunus is concerned, he's not going to accept it. He's going to say that this is damaging his international repute, international reputation. But the fact is that what he's doing is exceedingly worrisome for India. Bangladesh as well as Pakistan on either flanks becoming absolutely anti-Indian, with China meddling in, and Pakistani ISI coming in a very major way. It's something that is of phenomenal concern to India. And it is something that we ought to be very worried about, particularly in light of the fact that they already started getting drones, and they also already they are already developing an airfield right next to Chicken Neck with the help of the Chinese and the Pakistanis. And Pakistanis also started giving them shells for the tanks, etc. Under these circumstances, and then Mohammed Yunus has also, through the Supreme Court, has removed restrictions on Jamaat-e-Islami. Jamaat-e-Islami, which is a terrorist organization, it was banned by Khadija Zia, is now being allowed to contest elections, etc. What would be their role, etc., and how many seats they'll win, one does not know. The army, however, is insisting, as well as the BNP is insisting, that the election at all costs be held by December, whereas Yunus wants to hold the election only by June 2026 after a certain amount of reforms have been put in place. But the army and the BNP is insisting that this election be held at all costs by December. Should the election be held by December 2026, I do not think BNP government will be that anti-Indian as Jamaat-e-Islami would be, or as Mohammed Yunus is. Unfortunately, it's a combination of huge lot of American deep state is supporting Yunus, notwithstanding the fact that Tulsi Gabbard, etc., presently are pro-India. But America is continuously playing a double game as far as Bangladesh is concerned, with China and Pakistan showing a huge amount of interest, which is a huge security concern for India. And India ought to be worried, because then we are surrounded not only from east, west, and north, but even the government down below, Sri Lanka, etc. One does not know what part it will play in the event of hostilities that take place between India and China. Because if you notice in the past, every time we've had a skirmish with China, Sri Lanka has either been neutral or has been pro-China. Even in the 62 war, it was pro-China, and thereafter it's been following policies, etc., which are either neutral or pro-China. Under these circumstances, it's extremely worrisome. You can't have yourself surrounded from all sides. Keeping this in mind, the government of India is also unfolding certain aspects of our plans.
Yes.
We are going to give Philippines for BrahMos. We are also going to give the BrahMos possibly to Vietnam, as well as the interest is being shown by South Korea, Japan, and Indonesia, and some Middle Eastern countries. But
absolutely. Himanshu Bhatt, senior journalist, also with us now.